Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back to yet another video of Tech Wafer. Hopefully you are having a great day. Adil here, your host, and let's get started with the first ever, at least mine first ever, speed test between iPhone 12 Pro versus iPhone XR product red. Let's get started. You are now looking at its design and let's power them on. And the iPhone 12 Pro got the lead here in terms of the boot time, and let's turn on them. Now we are at the home screen. Let's proceed with the test. Speaking of the specs sheet, the iPhone XR that is on the left side has 3 GB of RAM coupled with Apple's A12 Bionic chipset, and the Apple's iPhone 12 Pro, which is on the right side, has 6 GB of RAM coupled with Apple's A14 Bionic chipset. Let's start the app section now and find out which one runs the apps faster. Here we go with the eBay, and as you can see, the iPhone 12 Pro got the lead here. It was a bit faster in terms of the loading. Now it's time for the Amazon, even though we are not shopping, but once again the iPhone 12 Pro got the lead here in terms of the loading Amazon. It's time for the Twitter, and let's open it. There we go. iPhone 12 Pro got 3 points so far, while the XR is still struggling. Let's get back to the home screen. Let's open the Spotify, and here we go. It is a bit similar on both of these smartphones, so point goes to both of these smartphones. Let's get back to the home screen. Let's open the Instagram. And it was faster on iPhone 12 Pro compared to the iPhone XR. Now let's open the YouTube app. And as you can see, the iPhone XR is a bit faster, and it has loaded the YouTube app a bit faster compared to the iPhone 12 Pro. And the iPhone XR is a bit faster. So as far as the YouTube performance is concerned, I would give the award to iPhone XR. Let's get back to the home screen. It's time to open the files, and here we go. The response time was quite similar, but I think the iPhone 12 Pro was a bit faster, like slightly faster here. So let's get back to the home screen now. Let's open the settings, and here we go. I think the response time was similar on both of these smartphones, so the point goes to both of these. Let's get back. Let's open the contacts, and the response time was once again a bit similar on both of these smartphones, so I think point goes to both of these. Let's get back to the home screen, and it's time that we open the world's most popular messaging app. Yes, you're right. The response time was quite similar on both of these smartphones, so let's close it and we'll move forward with the TikTok. The iPhone 12 Pro was clearly faster here in terms of loading. Let's open a few videos by swiping up. Yeah, that's an addiction that we are getting used to, but let's close the TikTok and move forward to the Google, and here we go. I think the app opening time was a bit faster on the iPhone 12 Pro, but they loaded the content quite similarly, so I think I would rather give a point to both of these devices. That would be fair. It's time that we test the benchmarks of both of these devices before moving on to the gaming section, and let's open the Antutu's benchmark score, and here we go. The app loaded quite faster on the iPhone 12 Pro compared to the iPhone XR, and let's tap on the start testing button, and there we go. The benchmarks is running, and we'll wait till it ends and then compare the score of both of these devices. Let's perform a quick heat test while we're performing the benchmark, and we'll test both of these devices' temperature afterwards the test. Okay, so the iPhone XR has 39.1 degrees Celsius temperature. Let's test the iPhone 12 Pro. The iPhone 12 Pro has 38.2 degrees Celsius temperature here. We'll test both of these devices' temperature afterward test, so stay tuned. Okay, so now that we are done with the benchmarks, the iPhone 12 Pro got 345,422 scores. On the other hand, the iPhone XR has 327,989 benchmark scores on Antutu. The temperature of the iPhone XR after the benchmark test is 39 degrees Celsius, and as far as the iPhone 12 Pro is concerned, it has 37.9 degrees Celsius. So as far as the temperature comparison is concerned, temperature is quite similar on both of these devices, and we are not using any air conditioning for the time being, so we can find out that how quickly both of these devices can get heat up in a real life scenario. So there we go, and now you know the benchmarks as well as the heat test of both of these devices after an intensive gameplay. Let's get back to the home screen and we'll perform a gaming test while we're speaking about the gaming. Let's tap on to the Smash It, and here we go. There we go, the iPhone 12 Pro gets the lead here. Let's tap on the start button and play it for a few seconds, I'd say. Okay, so I think that's enough. Let's get back to the home screen. Now it's time to run the stack bar, and here we go. And the iPhone 12 Pro once again got the lead here. And it's time to run the color switch, and here we go. Let's tap on it. There we go. Once again, the iPhone 12 Pro got the lead here, and as far as the gaming performance is concerned, the iPhone 12 Pro is performing quite well here. And it's high time that we play a power intensive and a graphic intensive game. Let's tap on to the PUBG Mobile. Okay, so I think that the iPhone 12 Pro is going to get a point here because it is loading the PUBG Mobile faster, and there we go. The game is loaded on the iPhone 12 Pro, but the iPhone XR was still struggling by the time. Let's check out the graphics setting that we can play and enjoy the PUBG Mobile on both of these smartphones, and let's get back to the settings. Speaking about the graphics settings, you can play the PUBG Mobile on both of these devices at maximum settings possible on any smartphone, which is the Ultra HD. You can enjoy the game on Ultra HD setting on ultra frame rate instead of the extreme that we are getting on all of the other graphic settings that are available out there, including the smooth, the balanced graphic setting, the HD, and also the HDR. I'd recommend you to play the game on HD setting on extreme graphics to get the best possible gaming experience. So we are going to select the HD mode and extreme graphic settings for the optimal performance, and here we go. Let's press the start button on both of these smartphones to play PUBG, and here we go. The classic pinout that we had in the Windows XP as a default game. Here we go. And as you have seen, the iPhone 12 Pro got the lead here in terms of the pinouts test, and let's just get on with the gameplay, and here we go. Okay. The iPhone 12 Pro has a much better processor and chipset, and it is highly optimized. Let's close it, and we'll be testing the video rendering capability of both of these devices to find out which one runs the video faster. So let me import a file, and I'll be importing the same file on both of these devices, which I've just sent from my Macbook through the AirDrop into both of these devices, and that experience was also amazing. Let's tap on the settings and export it into the same quality on both of these devices. And as you can see, I will be exporting this in an HDR enabled mode. Let's just export it. Okay, so now that you have seen that the rendering speed was a bit faster, maybe a lot faster on iPhone 12 Pro, and both of these devices are done. You have seen the temperature of both of these devices after 1 hour of intensive power load. So that is pretty much it about the rendering test. I hope that now we can conclude the speed test of both of these devices. Adil here signing off, and I'll see you in the next one. Till then, peace out.